president of Mountain Gateway Community College, and I'm my job here for the next 2 hours, right, Bill? Is that right? 2.5 hours, is to really welcome you to the campus. But seriously, we're really honored to bring this back after 3 years, pre-COVID, and we're really excited to be working with all of these fine folks on the stage to bring this important program to the community. You know, our mission, Bill would be disappointed if I didn't bring this up, but you know, our mission for all those 60 years was really just one thing. We had an attitude of where there's a will, we want to be in it. So, so remember that when you hear about some of these programs today. Thank you very much for being here, and now I'll turn it over to Attorney Bill Wilson.
Thank you, John, and thank you for letting us meet at the Mumar Center. We met in 2019. Some of you may have been here, but it's wonderful when you can come to a college like this and have the accommodations. Billy Old has been putting the tables together, and you never saw so much motion in your life. We really thank you for it, John. Very, very much appreciate it. I think this is the 5th or 6th Senior Law Day the Allegheny Bath Highland Bar Association has sponsored. We started back, I don't remember, 2011 maybe, and after we did it, the Senior Lawyers Conference, which is a division of the Virginia State Bar, adopted our program. And then they spread it all over Virginia. And the last time we did it, Billy Old, you'll hear me say Billy over and over today because he's done a lot. But Billy videoed it. We sent it to the State Bar, and the State Bar put it on their website and spread it all around Virginia. Maybe other states too, I don't know. But it's been a wonderful thing. It's been well received by this community and every other community that I know of, which has hosted one of these programs. We've got a very, very special guest. Her name is Stephanie Grana, G-R-A-N-A. She's from Richmond. She belongs to a very, very prestigious plaintiff's firm. That's a firm that does personal injury litigation, medical malpractice, and that sort of thing. And I spent some time last night. Matter of fact, I spent a lot of time looking at her resume, her CV. And I thought at first I would read it, but then I thought if I read her resume, we'll be here till 3 o'clock this afternoon without any panel discussion. She's done everything you can imagine. She's gotten every award you can imagine, and I was very much. Her firm is Cantor, Grana, Buckner, and is it Gucci? Gucci. Very prestigious firm in Richmond, and so she's driven all the way up here. She stayed with the Pascos last night, and they're back here in Arden at me. So we're very, very delighted to have you. I saw, and this just popped up, they said that the name Stephanie is a feminine form of Stephen, from the Greek name Stephanos. I say that right. Meaning crown. It has been the name of many royal women throughout history, so it is my great pleasure to introduce our royalty from Richmond, Stephanie Grana.
Good morning to everyone. And I want to thank Bill and the members of the committee for inviting me and for giving me the opportunity to be here. And I just want to be clear that I had nothing to do with setting up this program. All the credit goes to the people that you see up here and the people that are in the program. And I think it's absolutely wonderful that this is being offered. And Bill, said it earlier, the Allegheny Bath Highland Bar Association created Senior Law Day. It created the beginnings of a handbook that is in front of you, and then it was stolen. It was shared with others in Virginia, and this program is put on in Richmond and Fairfax and Alexandria and across the state of Virginia. So a huge thank you to the local bar association here for creating this event for the entire community, for caregivers, and for other businesses within the community to share with you how they can help seniors within the community. I do recommend to you this Senior Virginians Handbook, and the State Bar does try to keep it updated, but it provides information about financial assistance, planning for the future, Medicare, Medicaid, etc. And if you are part of an organization, I will just say, if you need copies of this and would like to share it with your local homeowners group, friends, family, feel free to reach out to me or reach out directly to the State Bar, and they will provide you with as many copies of this handbook as you need for your local organization. Again, I do want you all to know that Bill and I have known each other for a number of years, and he is very kind and generous, and he did represent the State Bar just last week in Lewisburg, West Virginia on my behalf, and again, thank you, Bill, for doing that. They were dedicating a building in West Virginia that actually used to house the Virginia Supreme Court, correct me if I'm wrong, between the 1830s and 1850s?
31 to 64.
There you go. So Bill is still very active within the State Bar, and we certainly appreciate that. And I will just say, my grandfather, who was a sheep farmer in North Dakota, would be very proud of that. His name was Stephen, spelled with the PH, and that is actually the origin of my name. So you did hit the nail on the head in that regard, and I appreciate it. And without further ado, I will let the folks here take over and start the program for y'all, because that's why you're here. But it is my great pleasure to be here. My information is not exactly in that, but you can just Google my name. If there's anything I can do to help on behalf of the Virginia State Bar, please let me know. Just briefly, the State Bar is the mandatory bar for all Virginian lawyers. There are 52,000 lawyers in Virginia. I know that's a lot. There are actually 30,000 that actively practice in Virginia, but if there's anything the State Bar can do for you, please let us know. Look on the website, Google my name. And finally, I do want to thank Laura and Dasher Pasco, who did host me last night. Dasher is a young attorney. She is new to my firm and has been doing a fabulous job. And as we walked into this center, you know, she did say she took classes here. And it gave her some trepidation, but it did make her smile to know that she was coming back home and coming back here. So again, thank you to the entire Pasco family for hosting me last night and for letting me take Dasher and use her a lot at the office, but we make a great team, and that will continue for the future. So if you don't want to reach out to me and you want to reach out more locally, you know where to find Dasher. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to a great day.